Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I told y'all I was gonna come back with my hair done. I wasn't playing, you know what I'm saying? Anyway. Okay, so today I need to like make meals for the week. I mean, yeah, that's basically it. So what I want to make, oh look, I have my little board over here. Then hold on, let me show y'all. All right, y'all, so what I have on my little board, you know, I like to be organized or whatever. So I want to make I want to make some tacos. So for the tacos, I need to make tortillas, salsa, guacamole. I put a question mark by the tortilla chip just because like it's not 100% required. So if I have time, I will make that too. And then I'm also going to make the walnut and mushroom meat, and then I'm going to have lettuce wraps as well, just be that way. Like I don't want the tortilla to like be too heavy or anything, so I might, you know, just the way get in some vegetables, I guess. And I want to make some pancakes. I may have to make something else because I had the stew and my stew about to run out. Let me show y'all how much I have left. So this is the remnants. I don't know. This is the amount of stew I have left. Like, it's not a lot. I had this whole container full because I had made that big old pot. And this is only like one more serving left, so I might have to make something else so I can make sure I'm eating enough. But we just gonna focus on what I'm gonna make today. Okay guys, so the second one right here, by the blended adobe shop. We're gonna use their recipe because she be making a lot of good stuff on here. So I'm gonna fix the setup and then we're gonna start making it. Alright, I'm back with the light and everything. So it seems like you only really need 4 ingredients for the tortilla. So I have some spelt flour right here. I have some sea salt. I still can't see. I have some avocado oil, some Perrier water. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Bowl, measuring cups, measuring spoons, and something to mix with. So in our bowl, according to her recipe, we're going to use 1.5 cups of spelt flour. Okay, so this is a cup. And this is half a cup. The next thing you're going to need is a teaspoon of sea salt and a teaspoon of avocado oil. This is my teaspoon. Sorry, I keep looking at my computer screen. This is my teaspoon of sea salt. And this is my teaspoon of avocado oil. Now initially she used 1/2 cup of this water. I think the purpose of this water, this is sparkling water, so it helps, I guess, like the flour when you cook it, so it's fluffier and it's not dense. So she started off with 1/2 cup, and then after that she added 1/4 cup, but you kind of have to add as you need. You don't want to add too much and then it's the dough doesn't form right. But I believe for sure you want to add 1/2 cup first. So this is 1/2 cup. And I'm gonna mix that up. Okay, so my dough clearly, I'm trying to let you guys see, but it clearly needs more liquid. So I'm gonna add that 1/4 cup to help it form better, so I'll be able to make actual tortillas. Alright, this is 1/4 cup, so we're gonna add 1/4 cup. And I think I'm gonna try to add a little bit at a time. I don't wanna add too much. I think I only added half of that, 1/4 cup, but I feel like I feel like that's enough. I'm not gonna add any more. So this counter is clean. I'm gonna put down some flour.
Start kneading this. We knead it about 7 times, 8 times.
So I'm kind of watching the video down here too. So it looked like she just kneaded it a few times. Okay. Alright, that's really sticky. Maybe I should bring y'all closer so y'all can see. Okay, so I have my little dough here. So what I'm gonna do is knead it. Okay, it's very sticky, so I'm gonna add more flour. Cause I don't want it to be sticking. Okay. I mean, y'all, I used to bake, but I used to bake like sweet potato pie, carrot cake, stuff like that. I wasn't really making like dough. So if I do something wrong, just let me know in the comments, give me some tips. But I'm not a professional, so okay, I say that's pretty good. So she says the next step is that you want to cut it into sections, and you want each of your sizes, I guess each of your sections to be the size of a golf ball. And I would, after she does this, she separates them all to make sure that they're all even size, and then she spreads them out and make them into tortillas. So I don't know if this is I guess this is a golf ball. I feel like it's too small. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. I apologize if the camera angle isn't the best. I'm still working on this YouTuber life. So I guess I would say like this kind of a golf ball size. I don't know, I feel like I want to make it bigger. I don't know why. I think I'm gonna just try to make them all this size. This might be a good size. I mean, we don't need huge tortillas. So let's keep going. Oh, y'all still can't see my face. She made the same amount as me, but for some reason, like, I don't know, like I got way less dough than her. And I mean, she said a golf ball. I would say these are like sizes of a golf ball. I don't really understand. So I think I'm gonna make another batch because I want enough tortillas to last me like through the week and stuff. Okay, so I made 8 of these. She made like 10 or 12. Maybe mine's too big, but to me they look like a golf size. But anyway, the next step is for us to roll it out. So I have a rolling pin. I brought this from Walnut, and I'm gonna flour it. And I'm gonna roll them out. Okay. Need a lot of flour. I don't know if it's just me, but Spelt flour is like really sticky. She said you want to roll them out not too thick, not too thin. I feel like this might be good enough. So we're going to set that one to the side. And we're going to do the rest Okay, here we go. So I have 8. Some of them you look yellow because I ran out of spelt flour, so I kind of had to use a little bit of chickpea flour to spread it out to make sure it doesn't stick to the rolling pin. But we're gonna take these and put these in the pan and fry them up, and that's gonna be it as far as the tortillas or the flatbread for the tacos. Alright, y'all, I like to see people's face when I'm watching videos and stuff. So I have my pan right here going. I have it on like 4, so I would say that's like kind of medium low. She said you just need a little bit of avocado oil. You don't want to use a lot of oil, so I'm just gonna use a little bit. Little drop. So I'm just gonna pick one of my little tortillas up and just put it in the skillet. Well, it's not how I pictured it going in, but basically she was just saying you can let them cook from like 40 to 60 seconds, or like you kind of just want it to puff up, and then once it's puff up, that's how you know it's done, and then you can just flip it on the side and let it cook. It seems like it's really quick and really easy. The only thing that's taking me a long time is like moving the camera, moving the lighting, blah blah blah. If not, I feel like this would be a really easy, quick process. So hopefully these turn out right, because I don't really have the backup plan. Okay, so my first flatbread tortilla is finished. It looks like this. I folded it over because I mean it's gonna be a taco, so I wanted to, like, I guess dry in that shape. So I broke off a little piece. I'm gonna taste it. It tastes good. It tastes like flatbread. It tastes like flatbread. It tastes good. I hope it's like good and crispy enough for a taco. It kind of reminds me of the texture of like a Taco Bell chalupa, because it's not like a hard shell taco, but it's not exactly the texture of like a tortilla either. It tastes kind of exactly like flatbread, and like those chalupas kind of taste like flatbread. So I'm gonna cook up the rest of my tortillas, and then I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna probably make the salsa and guacamole. So yeah, I made all of my flatbreads. It should be 8, but they didn't come out perfect, but they taste good to me. They taste like flatbread. And then I made, I guess it's like guacamole, but when you put tomatoes in it, like, is it still guacamole? I don't know, but I put avocados, tomatoes, red onion, regular onion, cayenne pepper, onion powder, and sea salt. I usually, when I make like salsa or anything like that, we put like jalapeno peppers and poblano peppers, but obviously the only one you can use is habanero, and I couldn't find any, so I didn't put any of that anywhere. And lemon juice, and I just mixed it all up. Oh, and obviously the tomatoes. And yeah, so I'm gonna use this too. The next thing I'm gonna make is the walnut and mushroom meat. Okay, hey guys, this is like the next day around the same time. I'm crying because I was chopping onions. So we already made our tortillas and our guacamole, so now we have to make our walnut meat. What I have already in the skillet is just like half a teaspoon of oil, and what I'm going to add are some onions. Also chopped up or diced a bunch of bell peppers. There's red, orange, and yellow in here, and I'm gonna add that to the onions as well. This is like always how I would season like my taco meat and stuff, so I guess I'm just doing the same thing basically. So you add however much you want. and we're gonna let that cook down a little, and then we're gonna add our walnut meat. What I'm gonna be using for the taco meat is basically just mushrooms and walnuts. Now I followed, I'm gonna link all of the videos and recipes that I follow down below, because I know I'm not showing y'all like every single thing I'm doing, because it would take me forever to film that. But I followed the blended adobo show, and she used walnuts and mushrooms. So I soaked my walnuts overnight, but it was more than overnight, and I boiled them for 20 minutes. I think that's what makes them really soft, and then it makes it taste kind of like, it has a softer texture, I guess, like ground meat. And then all I did for my mushrooms, I just washed them, and then I chopped them and like minced them up really small. And so I'm gonna take my walnuts, I already boiled them for 20 minutes. I'm gonna drain them, and I'm gonna chop them up. And after those onions and bell peppers finish sauteing, I'm gonna put my mushrooms and my walnuts in there, and then season it like you would regular taco meat. So what I have right here is my chopped up walnuts. They look so wrinkled, it looks funny, but I'm gonna chop these up into like smaller minced pieces, and I'm gonna add that and the mushrooms in with the onions and bell peppers. Okay, so I chopped up all my walnuts, and my onions and bell peppers have been sauteing for a little while. So I'm just going to add my walnuts and mushrooms in there and let that all cook up. Okay, so I added some more water. Now I'm just going to season it up. This is onion powder. This is like oregano, like, cause why not? Some sea salt. And a little bit of cayenne. And I'm gonna mix this up and let this simmer for a little bit. And yep, just let all the juices and seasoning mix together and get all that flavor. And I'm just gonna put the top on this, and I'm gonna let it do what it do. Okay, so my meat is all ready. I have this on this towel here because it's, oh look, it's smoking hot. So then I have my tortilla that I made yesterday. I just warmed it up in the oven, and then I'm gonna make a lettuce wrap, and then I have the guacamole from yesterday as well. So let's do this. Okay, let's take the first bite. I'm sorry if I'm low energy, y'all. Like, it's getting close to my bedtime, so I'm starting to feel sleepy. This is my taco with the tortilla. You know what is missing? Some hot sauce. I'm not gonna lie and say like it tastes like meat, but it does. It does taste good. Next time I'm gonna have some fresh tomatoes on top of it, as well as like in the guacamole. I feel like I could just use another fresh vegetable taste of something and some hot sauce. But these shells are really strong. Like, they didn't break or anything from the liquid of the meat like Taco Bell shells.